I told a child no. The teacher asked our parent volunteer group to bring cookies and hot chocolate for this winter event thing. I figured why not make it a little special, so I grabbed marshmallows, whipped cream, and sprinkles from the store. Nothing fancy, just the usual toppings you'd throw on cocoa. The event starts, and kids are lining up. First girl in line walks up, looks at everything, and goes, "I don't want hot chocolate. Can I just have a cup of whipped cream?" She's literally holding a chocolate chip cookie in her other hand and eating it, so I know it's not an allergy thing. She just wants a cup of straight whipped cream like it's a snack. Before I can even answer, 5 of her friends immediately start going, me too, I want whipped cream too. I can see exactly where this is going. I've got maybe 3 cans of whipped cream total, and there's like 60 kids at this event. If I say yes to her, every single kid in that line is going to want their own cup of whipped cream, and the last 20 kids won't have any for their actual cocoa. So I tell her no. I explain that I only brought enough whipped cream for people to put on their drinks, and if I give her a whole cup, everyone's going to want one and we won't have enough. I even offer her a cup of water if she's thirsty. She just glares at me and stomps away. I think that's the end of it. Wrong. 5 minutes later, this woman comes marching up to the table. "My daughter said you refused to give her whipped cream. I'd like a cup for her, please." And just like before, the second she says it, a bunch of other kids start yelling, "I want one too." I explain the whole thing again. Limited supply, long line of kids still waiting, can't give out cups of whipped cream or we'll run out before everyone gets their cocoa. The mom just stares at me like I told her kid to go kick rocks, then turns around and walks away in a huff. Then it gets worse. This teacher who doesn't even work with this class, she's just there because her own kid goes to the school, comes up and asks for the same thing. "Can my son have a cup of whipped cream?" And again, 5 other kids immediately start asking for the same thing. I give her the same explanation. There's still a line going out the door and down the hallway. I've got maybe 2.5 cans of whipped cream left. If I start handing out cups, we're going to run out and the kids at the end of the line won't get any for their drinks. So no, I can't do that. She walks away without saying anything. I turn around to help the next kid in line make their cocoa. When I turn back around, that same teacher is holding the whipped cream can and spraying it directly into a cup for her kid. She just took it. Didn't ask again, didn't wait for permission, just grabbed it off the table when my back was turned and did it anyway. And that opened the floodgates. Every kid who saw that immediately started asking for their own cup. For the next 45 minutes, I had to keep saying no over and over and over again while kids gave me dirty looks and parents whispered to each other. One dad even made a comment under his breath about some volunteers being difficult.